What's the saying? History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. 12 years ago, we were doing this crazy stuff, looking at numbers, coming up with insane theories. Nothing's changed. What actually has changed, though, is Rockstar's marketing scheme, apparently. Yesterday was the amount of days between GTA 5's Trailer 1 and Trailer 2. So today, we broke that record. It was 378 days between those two. With GTA 6, it is now, today, 379 days. How much longer will we have to wait? Hopefully not too much, and I'll explain why in this video. We actually have some new hope again. Now, I first want to talk about this pretty big thing that happened this week. GTA 6 was trademarked in Brazil. Someone actually found this. I'm not sure who was going through trademarks in Brazil on a random like Tuesday or whatever, but GTA 6 was in fact trademarked in Brazil a few days ago. And the trademark itself wasn't like the biggest of news. It's what people figured out off of it. So number one, it came with the logo that we've already seen from the trailer. And apparently this means that this is going to be like the official logo. They're not going to change it. What we saw in trailer 1, that's going to be like the logo going forward. But also this trademark usually happens before trailer 2 gets released. So there was this big Reddit post, and I guess if you want to pause it and you can read it, go for it. But the theory that this particular guy came up with, every single time when they're getting close to releasing a second trailer for a game, they always copyright and mark their game logo and name in countries across the globe. And if we scroll down here, I guess this is saying just that. Do Rockstar trademark before releasing a second trailer? Yes, they always file trademarks before releasing a second trailer for their games. This is part of their strategy to protect their intellectual property, including game titles, logos, and other branding. And it actually continues, these trademarks are typically filed a few days or weeks before the trailer is released, ensuring that they have exclusive rights to their game's name and branding across multiple regions. So basically, he's saying this Brazil trademark is the start of this process. And just to prove, I guess this happened in the other games, Red Dead Redemption 2 was copyrighted, or the logo was copyrighted and registered around September 2017. And the release of the game's second trailer was at the end of September, so a few weeks before. And then GTA 5's logo was copyrighted just days or weeks before trailer 2, which premiered on November 14th, 2012. So that similar process happened with GTA 5. So that is for sure pretty interesting. I mean, if any of the theories are true, this at least is not looking at moons or numbers and stuff. This is an actual like confirmed document from the country of Brazil where GTA 6, the logo got trademarked or copyrighted, whatever the case is. So if you want hope, again, that we are somewhere near trailer 2's release, well, there you go. But what I really think is interesting is this new pattern that some people have figured out with Rockstar's release date announcements. Going back like 15 years, all the way back to GTA 4, pretty much every single game, the release date, the end release date was announced in January. So with GTA 4, you can see here on January 24th, 2008, Rockstar announced that the 29th of April will be the release date for GTA 4. For LA Noire, the same thing happened. Now, this is just a random, business article because I couldn't find the official one from Rockstar, but you can see the date was January, I can't highlight it, but January 24th, 2011. That is when they announced the release date for LA Noire. It also happened in Max Payne 3. This is the official newswire, January 17th, 2012. Max Payne 3 coming to Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC this May. Even GTA 5, January 31st. Now, again, with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, we'll see there were some delays. So that's why I'm talking about like the official end date, release date. So for GTA 5, when they announced that the game was releasing on September 17th, 2013, because that's the official release date, that happened at the end of January. You can see January 31st, 2013. Now, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 had to be a bit different. Instead of January, it was actually February 1st. So basically January, but the beginning of the year. That is when they announced the game was releasing on October 26th, 2018, which is, of course, the final release date for that game. The only game that didn't follow this pattern was the first Red Dead Redemption, but I will say the final release date actually was announced in March of 2010. That's when they announced it was getting delayed to May 18th. So not January, obviously, but still the beginning of the year. So why am I bringing all this up? Well, of course, we have in February, like we just had one of these earnings events in November. The next one, just taking a look from last year's, is going to be sometime early February. And for the last 15 years, it seems like Rockstar announced release dates around this earnings call. Usually, as we saw, it's about like a week or two before. Now, as we can see, they haven't actually announced the specific dates yet. I believe sometime next month, in the next like few weeks, they'll put on here what specific date in February they're going to announce this or have this earnings call. But I think this January release date announcement pattern is pretty interesting because, of course, we're all waiting for trailer 2. And a lot of us are assuming that GTA 6's trailer 2 will announce the release date. So if everything lines up and they still follow this pattern, well, we might actually get trailer 2 sometime early or late January. Even if we don't get trailer 2, we should at least get the release date, because if it does still want to come out in 2025, I'm sure they'll give an actual release date then. And I guess maybe, you know, worst case scenario, we should know if it's delayed at least in January by this conference call. So does this bring hope back to anyone? Let us know in the comment section down below. Obviously, a lot of the theories over the last few weeks have been, wrong, basically. But this one with the trademark stuff, with the January pattern stuff, I don't know. It's maybe a little bit more plausible than some of the other theories. But let us know in the comments what you guys think. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.